right into the market outlook. We've been dealing with an absolute feast these past few weeks. So last time we talked to you guys was 2 weeks ago when we were expecting the pull-in. We were looking for that pull-in into the Fed meeting. And I'm looking at August 18th. And we actually got that pull-in and then perfectly bounced right off that trend line the following day. After a gap down, stocks got bought up. And since then, we've been dealing with this vicious uptrend the past 3, 4, 5, 6, past 8 days. We had a kind of a big economic announcement sort of thing. We've been speaking ad nauseum about the biggest risk to this market right now is the Fed tapering in their asset purchases and eventually raising interest rates. So Friday at the Jackson Hole conference, Fed Chair Jerome Powell spoke and he said something that no one really saw coming was we're going to taper the asset purchases by the end of the year, but that doesn't mean we're going to hike interest rates just yet. So no one really saw that coming, and the market loved that news. So since then, we've just been on a tear the past 2 days since we got that, and there's just been some great trading action. And I don't really know much else to say other than, ride the trend higher until we see some drastic changes. What are you thinking over there?
Yeah, I know the one thing we were keeping an eye on, we were getting a little shaky about was like the small caps. Again, this is about a week and a half ago when they first started to kind of test the 200-day and come into major support, and that was like a deciding point of is it going to roll back over and break, lower, break support, or hold and still continue to consolidate. And again, it did, broke the 200-day for all of one day and kind of snap right back. So it's still in that big bull flag, which was good to see. We do see the biotechs again retesting the prior all-time highs, kind of flagging there, which is a good sign to see. We see tech, new all-time highs with clear pivot lows to get out. Great sign. Same with NASDAQ. Same thing, very clear pivots. We see the REITs finally broke out today. They've been flagging for a little bit through that high, which is another great sign to see. And again, like you said with the SPY, just riding that trend up. Every little pullback is getting bought up higher. So we're seeing a lot of just good action overall as we get to the near the end of the summer.
So now this is my thinking because, I'm a skeptic. It's so funny how last 2 weeks of trading in the market, right? It's like these are the most quiet weeks of the year almost, maybe with Christmas. And that's when they start to ramp up things. So now I think they just pull the rug after Labor Day. I have no reasoning for that other than I just think that's how they'll do it.
Yeah.